Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Friday the 15th of December. With McShane, as we work our way through the book of Chronicles, we follow the various kings. And in the beginning of chapter 17, Jehoshaphat becomes king of Judah. And we're told that the Lord was with Jehoshaphat because he followed the ways of his father David. So here was a man walking in the ways of David, sticking to the law. And then in verse 7 we have, in the third year of his reign, he sent his officials, Ben-Hail, Obadiah, Zechariah, Nethaniah, and Micaiah, to teach in the towns of Judah. With them were certain Levites, Shemaiah, Nethaniah, Zebediah, Asahel, Shemiramoth, Jehonathan, Adonijah, Tobijah, and Tob-Adonijah, and the priests Elishama and Jehoram. They taught throughout Judah, taking with them the book of the law of the Lord. They went around to all the towns of Judah and taught the people. Now, apart from the names, which were a bit of a mouthful, as I read that, I thought, it just struck me, all the towns of Judah, they didn't have the law. They'd heard it, and generations came and went, and maybe they'd been to Jerusalem and heard the law read, but they weren't in a position where every single town had a synagogue with a copy of the law in. I think that came later, and certainly by the time Jesus was alive, he went into the temple and he was given a copy of the law to read. Back just after David, that probably was not the case. And so it was very easy for the people to lose track of what they were supposed to be doing and what the law was and what they were as the people of Israel and how they were to walk and what their lives were supposed to look like. And so Jehoshaphat sends people to teach them. And one wonders what the people thought as these teachers came with this book and read from it and said, this is what your great-great-great-grandfather agreed with way back then. And it made me realize what a privilege we have, that we have the amount of information at our fingertips, that we have Bibles. How many of us haven't got 2 or 3 Bibles in our homes that we can read? And we've got cell phones or something, and there's so much on the internet that's available. We're in a remarkably privileged position compared to the people back in the Old Testament. And my prayer is that as we go through life, we will use that, and our lives will be different as a result of that. So be encouraged to engage with Scripture, to use it, to let it shape, guide, and help you. And as we do that, we're blessed.